Hey guys, Joanne here with Newegg TV. I'm here to do an overview on these LG G Pad 8.3 tablets. They come in white and black as you can see, but I will be going over the white version. Here's everything that comes in the box. Very simple, straightforward. Get the tablet itself, which I will go over in a little more detail in just a bit. But first, a look at the other accessories, such as this quick start guide. You might want to take a look at it to see what this tablet has to offer, some of its functions and features, and the like. Of course, you get a power adapter along with power cable. And you will, of course, need this to charge your tablet, but you can also use this USB cable to plug this tablet into your PC and go ahead and transfer files that way. But you will need to download the LG software in order to transfer those files from your PC onto your tablet. Here's a quick side-by-side comparison of the black and white tablets, just for your viewing pleasure, so you get an idea of what it looks like. Of course, get the plastic edges as well as the brushed aluminum back panels. Very sleek. Here is a closer look at the tablet, but first, let's talk about some of the dimensions. So it measures 8.5 inches along this edge, 5 inches this way, and it is 0.33 inches thick. It's rather lightweight too, at about 3/4 of a pound, and you get some plastic construction as well as an aluminum backplate, which gives it more of a premium feel. It's very smooth and a nice look too. Now, up at the front, you get an 8.3-inch IPS LCD display at 1920 by 1200 resolution and 273 ppi, which stands for pixels per inch. Up at the top, you get the LG logo with a 1.3 megapixel front-facing camera as well as an ambient light sensor. Down at the bottom, a mic as well as your micro USB port for charging and file transfers. On this side, power lock key as well as volume rocker. And here is an IR blaster for the quick remote app that comes with this tablet, which I will show you later, so you can control TVs as well as cable boxes. Very cool. And here is a micro SD card slot. This tablet comes with 2 gigs of RAM as well as 16 gigs of storage, and if that's not enough for you, always expandable up to 64 gigs, so you are covered there. Next to that is a headphone jack, just smooth on this side. On the back, you get dual speakers, as well as a 5 megapixel rear camera, and this records 1080p at 30 FPS. And some more technical specs now. So this runs on a 1.7 gigahertz quad-core Qualcomm Snapdragon 600 processor, and it also runs the Android 4.2.2 OS, also known as Jelly Bean, with LG's Optimus 3.0 UI, which gives you all of the Q features that I will go over once we take a look at the software. Oh, and also with the processor, you get the Adreno 320 single-core GPU. Forgot to mention that when I was talking about it. And you also get a 4600 milliamp per hour lithium polymer battery. Before we take a look inside, I want to go over the knock-on feature that this tablet comes with. You can go ahead and turn this setting on or off in the settings. So when you have it on, double tap, turns on the screen, double tap to turn it off. Very cool if you don't wish to use the power lock key on the side here. Let's go ahead and take a look inside. Slide to unlock. Very cool little graphics there. You get 3 home screens, 1, 2, 3, to customize your apps and widgets onto. And you'll notice that you get some shortcut apps on the bottom of each. You can go ahead and replace them, delete them, whatever you'd like. Same with these here on the bottom. And the 4th screen gives you a look at some of this tablet's main features via video. So let's go ahead and take a look at Knock-On. What it does, it'll show you a short video from 1 to 3 minutes telling you exactly how to use this feature. So it's very useful in case you forget how to use one of the applications and whatnot. So let's go back to home, and I'm going to drag down the notifications menu. Oh, I'm on quick remote. Let's close that for the moment. But up here is your quick settings menu. Some of the stuff on here, you could toggle with your airplane mode if you're traveling, as well as GPS, some of the queue settings that comes with LG software, and as well as Wi-Fi on and off, sound, quick remote, queue slide. First up, I'm going to quickly go over the queue pair. Let's close queue slide for the moment. Here is queue pair. So what happens is, let's update this later. What happens is you can pair with any Android smartphone running 4.1 or higher, and it uses Bluetooth to connect. What happens is if you receive a call, you can choose to decline on your tablet and send a message back. Or if you don't want to, you could just simply decline. You can also use your smartphone as a hotspot. Very awesome. You can be in another room. It could work. So let's go back here. And here is quick remote. I already set up one, but let's go inside and add a remote. You can either add TV or cable box. Let's go to TV. Why don't we add another LG one, or I already did, but so you pick the brand, and then it'll say point the tablet towards your TV and tap the power button just to make sure it works. So we will say yes, yes to mute, and yes to input, and voila, your remote has been created. Let's go back out, and next to that is queue slide. So down here are your queue slide options. What this does is it lets you multitask while you, let's say, surf the web. You could watch videos and surf the web. You could bring up a memo. And what it does is it brings up a small screen, type whatever you want, of the app that you want. For example, calendar. Normally it would be the entire screen, but you can go ahead and let's move this. You could change the transparency. If you're browsing, you don't wish to see too much of it. You can also change the size of it, like so. Very easy. Best example would be to go onto Chrome and then go to queue slide. Let's pull up, one moment, video. See what they have available for us. Play the video. Some good sound on this tablet as well. But let's say you want to make it transparent because you wish to see what's under here. Make it smaller, bigger, very cool. One more thing would be the quick memo. This one's awesome, actually. So what happens is, let's say I want to look at this deal, and I'm trying to send this to a friend or something, so I write, is it this one, question mark? And then you could save it. It'll save to your gallery. See right here, or you could email it to yourself. I have my Gmail connected. Boom, there it is, to whoever, send. Very awesome. Let's go back out. So those are some of the main queue features that come with the LG software. Very, very useful for some of you who love to multitask and the like. And let's go into apps. I want to show you something real quick. You can either use the internet via Chrome or LG's internet browser. But one thing to keep in mind is that if you use Chrome, if you use the LG internet, you won't be able to sync your account, not like what you can do with Chrome. So there's that. And here are the capacitive buttons, options menu. It will change depending on where you are. Home and back, of course, very standard. System settings, let's take a quick look. Toggle with all of your settings, and you get Wi-Fi. It's compatible with 802.11 APG&N, both 2.4 and 5 GHz bands, as well as Bluetooth 4.0. One last thing is that I have downloaded Jelly Splash. It's a free game, and it just looks so cute. I just went to Play Store here, and boom. And I just want to kind of give you a look at graphics as well as sound. You could look at this tablet portrait mode or landscape mode. Always a nice feature to have. But right now, let's go to the game, shall we? It's actually really fun. Played one level and I passed it. I happen to kind of like puzzle games like Bejeweled. But let's play level 2. Here's a look at the game too, yay! So what you do is you connect these little jelly things. I couldn't resist, I mean, they're so cute looking. And they pop, very cool. Kind of reminds me of Bully actually. But basically, hope you can kind of like hear the sound and see kind of how crisp the visuals are. Just head on out of there. There's one more thing I did want to show you, which is, let's go to Chrome. Just want to show you, how quick it responds. That wraps up our overview on these LG G Pad 8.3 tablets. I'm Joanne, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to our Newegg YouTube channel. Thanks for watching Newegg TV, and we'll see you next time.